we can agree. I have to go to Hardrick House. Do-do-do-do. I may as well go there, do that quest that I've already done, that's not done, if you know what. Oh, what's done, that's not done, 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 done.
Adair, you have said you fought in the Saints' War, but for which side?
The one that blew up my god.
I didn't mean anything by it. I imagine a man with a head made of fire and light could be very convincing.
Funny thing about Deerwoodens. With all that fire and light, they just treated him like another authority figure.
So what I'm going to do is do this bit first, save it, and I'll speak to everybody because I think I have to speak to Adair.
How do you do?
Oh, I'm looking for Vivian. I like Vivian, she's always talking about metal men, which is strange since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. I don't talk about metal men either, I do eat snowcap. Huh? Anyway, she's not here anymore. She flew away to Outro's gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Glycia. Yes, Glycia. Glycia is the friend she's going to meet. In Audra's gift. In a house, not a boat. North house, empty house. Audra's gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometime. Bye. Save it. Story time. Well, that was right.
Hey, strange place for a shrine to Abidan, Crucible Keep. Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. The only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
I knew some soldiers who got recruited by the Knights after the war was over. They told me some about it. They get these young kids in there and they tell them about the blacksmithing and about the revolution and about tradition. Talk about Golem, like he created the Crucible Knights and his forge to go win to Direwood's independence. Then they join, and it turns out all any of the knights ever talk about is when are we going to get recognised as a real knighthood? When are we getting our titles and our land? Their High Justice wants to be an earl, says it's Abzon's will. He's got a castle and an army. You wonder how long he'll wait before he starts a war over it, says Abaddon told him to. Thinking someone's... ideal, seriously? You see it with the other knights, some of them. They were taught differently. I feel for them, seeing all the slowly wearing away around them, with nothing to be done because the wrong people are in charge. Shame they don't have better people leading them.
The dozens. Pretty sure you won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Then there'd be less of them.
Column doesn't. Was 12 and the Woodians to decide how got Citadel, waiting for Woodwind to cross the bridge there. They had to hold him there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate. That's what they did. And we know that Godhammer's a bomb. That's what they call the bomb they blew up Woodwind with. Don't know much about it other than that. Anything kills a living god, guess you gotta name it. What do you have against the dozens? Ah, nothing serious. Nothing I don't have against a lot of folks anyway. The dozens, they like to take things into their own hands. Gets ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Gilded Vale, but they'll be right at home here. They picked the name so they could do what they wanted and feel like it was right. Got nothing to do with honour or sacrifice. They like to invoke Magnum too, when they especially want to feel right. Somehow I don't think she'd be too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set them on fire anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. People hide behind symbols they can't question. Duck's a reasonable man. Maybe while we're on Defiance B, we can get him to force people to call themselves what they are. Don't imagine they'd have as many members if they called themselves the loudmouth sheepfuckers. Okay. Yep.
Hey. It makes two of us. What's on your mind? Woden was, about everything you'd want your firstborn son to be. Dutiful, honest, put thought into everything he did. A real pain in my ass.
All burglars
He
are.
looked bad about every way he could. It wasn't something he tried to do, but of course that just makes it worse. Not that he didn't get into trouble himself. He was just better about feeling guilty after. But we used to have this farmer near us, Hereward. Couldn't stop talking about how well he cared for his chickens. How their feathers were the whitest in town. Convinced the butcher to pay him double what the other farmers got. Me and Woden got tired of hearing it. I was maybe 11, 12 at the time. We borrowed about 6 different dyes from the dyer one night. Dyed Hereward's chickens every color but white. The next morning, the butcher comes knocking, asking for 6 of his whitest chickens. We were feeling great, up until Hereward saw what we'd done. He just got on his knees and cried right there. All those colorful chickens around him, not knowing what to make of it. I thought it served him right, but I could tell Woden had other thoughts. Sure enough, the next day, every one of those chickens had been scrubbed down. They weren't white, mind you, but Woden sure tried. Never said a word to me about it, but I knew. That was Woden. My parents, they always let us be who we were. Never told me to be more like him or anything like that. Which was good, because I was never gonna. What's on your mind?
Mysterious figures and crumbling ruins. Ah, we've stepped into the very best of tales.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I don't think the lore college will believe half of what I tell them. Do you think I should make a drawing of the temple?
Following your lead, yes, my friend?
Go any more questions?
ThomFNG Oratoa. It's not quite the same as a song of worship, though we have paeans to the gods as well. More a kind of moral guide. Yes? Yes, my friend? The ThomFNG Oratoa. It's not quite... Following your lead, yes, my friend?
Double N, I so suppose the jest is that you might as well be tossing your coin into the streets as you walk. You'll find merchants there along the blades for hire. The Goose and Fox is a fair tavern if you'd like to rest a while. Sit down and rest. Here we go.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, your
Anything else to say?
if doubts and curiosity plague you. What?
What?
If doubts and curiosity plague If doubts and curiosity plague you. If doubts and curiosity
In
How may I
there.
help?
I'm here.
And cool. All caught up. What was I doing? So I could go and get the Catacombs and could do that. I'm here. May as well get that done then.
Keeping an eye out.
In Flint. Cool name. You ask me, it's a pretty cool name. Catacombs. Dead edition. As you approach the dead man, you can feel the faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near, without warning, the soul hurries towards you, as though you were a solitary light in the dark gloom of this place come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hoods and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, travelling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies on the damp and grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. Never far from the queen. Ambush.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Let's see what lies this way.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Aha! I solved it. Only took what? What's this? What, like 18 hours or something like that? Lesser black ooze. Later black ooze. Get you now. Go walk up with you two.
Yes?
Get on!
That's not very helpful. That's not very helpful.
Yes?
That's not very helpful. These ones are in for a walloping!
Let's burn
And a
this
walloping.
Let's go.
That's it!
Brave thou Philothelie.
Probably like way over geared for the place, but
Laying low.
I'll take it. I could have this formation a little bit better. Never interfere with me.
Right.
I'm here.
I even get in there.
Love. Varu, be on seat!
That. That ability. You know, gonna. Really annoying that. It's like it doesn't apply it anymore. Weird.
I'm on the trail.
Up or along? What is that?
I shall be discreet.
Or like
Hey,
this could be a problem. This could be a big problem. This could be a really big problem.
Stand still.
Triple the damage.
That's it.
to a large...
That's it.
Stand.
Like this. What the fuck is going up? Yep.
Following your lead.
What the fuck is going on there? Don't have that.
Ah, Zulu's. 10.
Right, so I think I have to rest. Yes, I think I need to rest.
Sure.